Alright, so this one is Earthworm Jim. It's from an old company called Shiny. And yeah, it kind of took the world by storm back in the day, and they apparently did a Windows 95 version. So I thought we could have a look at that. Oh, we get some Activision again. Yeah, yep. Par for the course, considering we were playing a heap of Atari games earlier. And my coffee is cold. Kinasoft development. Oh, okay, so they ported it. Do we get full screen on these though? Exodus? Yeah? Oh, I guess these are the guys who did the port. Yeah, that's fair enough. Do we get it? Oh, fuck off, I don't want to register. Play in 256 color mode. Ugh. Okay. It certainly is Earthworm Jim. Hit any key to start. Oh, okay, there's a bit more, like CD audio in it this time. We'll go file. Oh, you can pick what level you're up to. Yep, screen time. We'll try to go real time priority. Oh, we can put, there's actual VSync on here? Okay. We get some CD music. Turn that up a little bit. And then easy, normal, difficult. W, E, and Q. No, let's go, probably X to jump, C to fire. Oh, actually, no, we'll go Z for fire and Q for whip. You tend to use your whip a bit more often for Earthworm Jim. Okay. He's doing some burps. And we're just straight into it. Oh, we get like different thingos. Yeah, alright, no, that's working. We're getting whips. Beautiful. We're getting that sweet CD audio. He's running pretty smooth. Yeah, so, what to say? Oh, fuck, yeah. No, stop chewing my ass, you. Get off. Yeah, with that. No, I forgot you had to, like, jump up and... Yeah, yep. So the biggest thing with Earthworm Jim is just, it looks cool as hell. Like, yeah, like, we know this came out, like, 93, and we never saw fluid animation like this. But yeah, we have to whip the fridge, launch the cow. It is Chekhov's cow. If you get to the end of the game, you find out why the cow... Yeah, the cow comes back, essentially. But yeah, no, I think the story was we are a worm. We found some sort of, like, experimental spacesuit that lets us use, like, arms and legs and stuff. And yeah, like, everyone wants to take it back. There's a dude called Psychro, who's, like, the main villain. There's, like, other people, like Pete the Puppy. There's a princess to save, Princess What's-Her-Face, I think her name is. But this was all done by the crazy minds of, yeah, Shiny Entertainment, who was a guy called, founded by a guy called, what's his name? Fuck, I've actually blanked on his name. It's on the tip of my tongue, too. Right, hang on, whip you out of the way. Not Steve Perry, Dave Perry. It was Dave Perry. There we go. Yeah, just love that, like, the little booty grab to get out of the way. I love the animation on this. Yeah, so Dave Perry was the head of Shiny back in the day. What is that over there? Some sort of, like, secret level? Oh, did they put in, like, extra secrets or something? I guess we kind of missed them, though. They're a little hard to get. But yeah, the characters were designed by a dude called Doug Knaple. I still think it's pretty cool. He's kind of been cancelled by the internet, but that's, yeah, who hasn't in this day and age, really? But yeah, no, Doug Knaple left Shiny pretty early and founded his own company and made a game called the Neverhood Chronicles, which was that cool, like, stop-motion one you see with the fella Clayman. That kind of took, like, Japan by storm at the very least. I think there was some, like, Japanese only. Yeah, I think Skull Monkeys was, like, Japanese only starting out. Oh, hang on, can we... Oh, look at my sweet platforming moves. No, that didn't work. I don't think... No, did they come back? Yeah, I've been getting a bit of practice with Silk Song, so my platforming skills have been, like, slightly better. Yeah, no, that's right, they come back. Yeah, there's a little secret up here if you can get to it. If you can get to it. And then up to... No, I keep missing you. You're meant to line up Jim's head with the things you're meant to lock onto. There we go. And then up. Come on, Jimbo. No, fuck. Why'd you jump off? Anyway, moving on. But yeah, no, Shiny, this really did take the world by storm. In hindsight, like, yeah, there were like cartoons of this, yeah, like action figures and stuff. It actually made them a lot of money. Yeah, I remember a bit of the TV series too, because I think it was like, they had good Saturday morning cartoon voice actors, so it was like Dan Castellaneta as the voice of Jim. And I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure Psycho was like Jim Cummings. But no, this is kind of playing smooth. Like, yeah, fair enough, we got like the actual screen going on. Take you out real quick. I'm trying to whip this. Yeah, I actually quite like the whipping in this game. I always thought it was pretty cool. Let me get to you, because you probably got secrets somewhere. Yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, extra life. Yeah, yep, groovy. Okay, what else was there? And I did find out, the guy, yeah, two of the guys, yeah, 2 staff members of Shiny left to also form their own company, and they did, they were called Planet Moon Studios. Are you on, let go of me, mate? Let go. Let go. Back off. Yeah, Planet Moon Studios was interesting, because they did, game called Giant Citizen Kabuto, which was also like goofy, weird, and wonderful. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you whip while you're in the air. The only way to get rid of these crows. Gotcha. Yeah, you have to be on the ground to shoot. I just realized. I don't remember. I feel like such a goofball. But yeah, no, that glide, and that's right. You had to tap to get the glide to work. And no, get rid of you guys. There we go, beautiful. But yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed Giants. It was probably one of the first things I streamed years ago now. I think we're getting on like 8 years since I started streaming, and that's a little crazy. Have not had any growth. No one really gives a shit about the old games. You know, I'm not Jacksepticeye, I'm not PewDiePie. Don't have the personality for that shit, but I like my games. I know my games pretty well. But what else to say? Yeah, Giants was awesome. It's like a real-time strategy game that had like really goofy, yeah, it was just funny. I think, I remember, yeah, there was a dude called Mitch Mannix who covered it most recently, and his take on it was pretty good. But yeah, real-time strategy game with like, yeah, goofy, very Monty Python-esque, because all the, main Shiny devs were British. Yeah, take you out. But, what was the other thing to say about Shiny? Yeah, so the reason I kind of wanted to cover this was because, I tried playing MDK, and I tried an emulated version and the GOG version, and there was this weird little bug in it where, yeah, you just die for some reason, like, for no good reason, and I couldn't actually work out how to fix it, and I was so frustrated because, like, yeah, MDK was a pretty good game as well. It was like the next one from these guys, and you were like a janitor that what did he do? He had like an experimental battle suit from a scientist. He'd go and rescue the world from aliens. I think we have to fight you, don't we? And we have to avoid your anvils and stuff. That's right. But what was his whole thing? You just fought against aliens, and you had like a chain gun and arm, but also a sweet ass like sniper rifle helmet. And it was just, yeah, like very creative, very inventive. I sort of appreciate it for that. And I'm about to die. You wanna get whipped, buddy? No. Oh yeah, cool. Like death for you, dude. Chuck you straight in though. Oh yeah, you're like the halfway point for the boss, aren't you? Yeah, I just realised that. We have to fight you later, I think. Yeah, no, it was fairly long-ish levels for Earthworm Jim. I don't even know if this is doing anything to you, mate. Let me get... No, good. Yeah, now you're coming across. You flexed on me. Stupid little trash can. Get. Nah, and now you're just doing me in again. Yeah, yep, just keep getting hit. But no, like, I love the amount of creativity that came out of Shiny back in the day. And they did some cool ones after MDK. They did one called Messiah, which I know, like, Ross's Game Dungeon covered. It was like you're a cherub in a futuristic city and like an angel basically, and you could like possess dudes to like get through puzzles, open doors, and also fight stuff. Because yeah, you just got shot as the yeah, you got shot up pretty hard if you were just the angel. I don't know why they're just shooting at angels, but anyway. Okay, I noticed there's a little bit of like yeah, tiny little bit of like skipping when you when the song repeats. Okay. What was the other good one? Yeah, so after Messiah, they did one called Sacrifice, and it was sort of, it kicked off the whole thing of what's his face? Like real-time strategy games, but when you're on the field with your troops. Why was there a toilet here? Oh, that's a teleporter. Is that to a bonus game? No, just I'm nude. Okay, this is different. Yeah, I don't remember this in the original version. So now we are just bonus Jim, and we gotta get up. How do we get up though? Come on, Jim. What are you doing, mate? Yeah. Oh, okay. You're kind of meant to like. What is even going on here? This is a little weird. Hard to get up to anything. But yeah, no, Sacrifice was cool. Also had a lot of cool voice actors in that, like Tim Curry and stuff. Oh, okay. And then you head up this way. Oh wow, this physics are just like bug though. And that launches you up here. Okay. Yeah, Sacrifice was cool. And then yeah, they sort of got into infamy by they worked on Enter the Matrix. And that was kind of like their most infamous property, mainly because, yeah, like I don't blame them for it, because like they were working for a big, like, you know, multinational movie company to try and get something out. Oh, we can do stud or wimp. Well, I'm a wimp. I'm going wimp. I kind of want my suit back, if anything. Yeah, like they came up with some good ideas. Like they kind of captured the whole thing of being, you know, Matrix dude in the Matrix. It was actually meant to run parallel with the movies. Yeah, like for Matrix Reloaded, it was meant to run parallel with the story for that. Had an interesting cast. Yeah, I almost forgot about that too, because they did film the Matrix movies in Sydney, so a lot of the like bingo actors were actual Australians. Oh yeah, that's right. You had to whip the crate into Big Boy here, and then he like spit up fish, and then we just avoid all his attacks as best we can. Yep, whip the crate. Yeah, like I think a lot of the like auxiliary casts were in like Neighbours and shit at some point too. I actually did see, yeah, the guy who played Ghost, Anthony Wong, I remember seeing in something a couple of years back. I can't, geez, like you can see his gun hanging over the edge of that, like the thing he's sitting on. Oh, that's right, yep. Avoid all that. Avoid the fish. And then not get hit by, yeah, that's right. Okay. No, cool, we got the special edition, I suppose, because there's, a little bit more to it than the original console version, I guess, but we're about to die. He's going to continually spit fish at us. Yeah, there we go, we got him. Somehow managed to get him. Right, get destroyed. And that's the end of the level, I think. Yeah, sweet. And then you jump in your rocket ship and you get like a cool little mini game. I think we got a... yeah, anti-asteroids, that's it. Boing.
Look, they're meatballs.
Oh shit, yeah, okay, it's fire to accelerate. And you gotta collect... Yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah, you collect that was a shield. That's this speed boost. You try, I think you gotta collect 50 of these in the level and you get like a continue, I think. It's a literal can of worms you can open up to move on. And yeah, but you have to like still beat Psycho in the race, essentially. And, oh, no, missed that. It doesn't actually look too bad. Oh, fuck. Hang on, that's right. And yeah, then you can kind of like bash him out of the way. Yep. Oh, fuck. No, he's getting ahead of me. Hang on, get the boost. There we go. What else to say though? Yeah, no, like I said, yeah, definitely some creativity that came out of Shiny. But yeah, they kind of made the deal with the devil. And it tried their best with Enter the Matrix, but they were under a time limit, essentially. Because I remember actually getting Enter the Matrix the same day I went to watch Matrix Reloaded. Yeah, got through that. Didn't collect enough things, but we got to the next level. And I love the next level. Yeah, we're up against, I think it was Evil the Cat. I can't remember. Yeah, but yeah, we get this cool take on what's the name of the fucking song? A Night at Bald Mountain. Sort of like the goofier version of it with like weird sound effects put in. And yeah, no, we're taking you out, aren't we? All right. Yeah, there we go. You get a little record scratch on it. But no, cool little. And yeah, I definitely played. Yeah, no, this game also got like bullshit hard as well, admittedly. Yeah. Got the sound of like torture and stuff in the background. There we go. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had to run through here. We got hit with the fire. And then avoid that. Yep. Yeah, no, there's another level past this, which most of it was like, you had to fly like a submersible through a bloody... No, like some sort of bathysphere. You had to fly it through a certain area. And it was actually really hard because you're on a time limit for your air. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. And yeah, if you ran into too much stuff on the sides of the level, your screen would crack and you'd just die. So a lot of people got filtered by the submersible level. I can't remember what the go... No, that's right, you stand on... No, these platforms are weird. Little crystal things. Hang on. I don't know if we can even get across to them. Do we hit this checkpoint? Yeah, we get the checkpoint. And then you sort of shimmy across. Oh, there's extra guns in the special edition? Okay. But yeah, in order to stay on that platform, it's a little weird. You have to, like, move in the opposite direction and it kind of, like, floats up. It's a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky to get to. But yeah, you kind of had to... Yeah, you had to get this sort of weird rhythm to kind of stay on top of it. Let's see if I can do it again. Right. No, went too far the other way that time. Okay. And yeah, no, I think that's kind of what brought it down as well, like, because they were doing, like, all the interesting animations with the, with all the characters and stuff. It was a little tricky. You couldn't get, like, pinpoint precise, like, platforming and stuff. It was, yeah, a little hard to react to, I guess. But no, I definitely miss Shiny. Yeah, like, they had some creativity under their belts. They had it in spades, and it did them, like, really well. Like, I was looking through the art book, like, the behind-the-scenes book for MDK, and you could see Dave Perry there with his, like, Porsche and his helicopter. Which is, yeah, he got, like, I don't know what it is with, like, old-school game developers. They tend to, like, flex a little bit once they get some money under their belt. Yeah, like John Carmack had his Ferrari, and, yeah, everyone seemed to want to buy a Porsche, yeah. But yeah, no, I actually can't think of anything else to say. I'll see if I can get as far as I can through the level. And that's right, you had to whip this for some reason. I can't remember why you whipped it. Oh, you had to open up this, that's right. Get in the right spot. Get it as high as I can, go through. There we go. And What were the deal with these guys? Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, I remember. We're in hell, so this is the lawyer. This is where they all belong, I guess. And that's right, you had to whip the briefcase out of the way and then shoot him. That's right. Yeah, it has been a while since I tried playing this. I think I tried playing it on stream, like the Super Nintendo version, with save states and stuff, but don't remember. No, I didn't finish it. I got pretty far, but I didn't finish it. But no, it's such a goofy little game. You wanna get up there, Jimbo? And I probably, yeah, like if anything, I probably played more of. No, I had the Game Boy version of Earthworm Jim, which is crazy to think about. And it looked nowhere near as good as this, but it had like a pretty good vibe to it. It still felt like Earthworm Jim. And no, I'm gonna die. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Oh yeah, we hit the checkpoint, didn't we? Alright. And then I think you had to... Oh yeah, yep, there we go. And that gets you across there. Whoop! And I guess, like, just keep going up. Oh, some of these, like, drop down, and... Oh, some of them don't work, like, the way they're supposed to. You sort of... Oh, you just, like, tap them. And then they go down. Okay. Yeah, get out of there with that. Get my missile. And just keep going across here, I suppose. Yeah, so I think that was kind of like par for the course as well. Like, a lot of the levels were just like, get through, try not to get hit. Oh, take extra life as well. But get through as quickly as possible, and then you've got like enough health to go and take the boss at the end on. I can't remember what the gimmick was with old, I think it was Evil the Cat, something like that. But he's sitting there taunting us over in the background there. Yeah, we've gone off a night from Bald Mountain. We're getting to, like, elevator music now, essentially. But that's right, yeah, because I remember Sega CD had a good port of this as well. Because it was, yeah, actually, because it was a CD thing, it had the CD audio. Hello, MEJ. How you doing? Sorry, I'm just going to quickly check you out. Yeah, no, you can piss off. I know exactly what you're about. You want to please, oh, fuck, did I just got out of the game? I think I did. I just got out of the game. Well, that's good. We did like a 22-minute run on that.
I'm watching Death Sandals video, by the way. That's who the person is. So if you want to watch a full playthrough, Death Sandals.